Today, thousands of people are going back to work. Thousands of people are earning a paycheck again. We have a framework to reopen our economy gradually and safely. We have workplace safety guidelines that will help businesses adapt to our new reality. My friends, we've come a long way, but we still have a long way to go.
Hi there, I'm Vashi Capellos. This is Power in Politics on CBC News Network. We're coming to you right around the world on the CBC News app, as well as on our website, CBCNews.ca. A warm welcome to our viewers joining us on their local stations in Ontario and Quebec. Good, as always, to have you with us. That province, Ontario is taking its first tentative steps out of lockdown. Garden centres, hardware stores and safety supply stores all reopened over the weekend, and today some additional retail stores were allowed to open. But Premier Doug Ford himself caused some confusion when it comes to continued physical distancing rules. The CBC's Angelina King has been tracking the story, and she joins us from Toronto. Hi, Angelina. Thanks for being with us. Let's start with the subject of what's open, what's not, what is open right now, and how will shoppers be able, I guess, to function, or consumers be able to function while these restrictions are still in place?
Well, the reopening has been pretty slow, pretty phased in. I think a lot of people still kind of getting used to it. So garden centers, hardware stores, safety supply stores, all able to fully reopen over the weekend. And now today, another new way of shopping. Retail stores with street fronts are allowed to offer curbside pickup to their customers. Now, it hasn't been too busy out here in downtown Toronto. It's not very nice out today, still the first day. And also these stores were told not to have any sort of promotion or sales to ensure there weren't big crowds. I did speak with some business owners doing curbside pickup. They said that people still want to shop. They're actually quite surprised with how well their online sales have been doing, and so this is just another way of hopefully drumming up some business, keeping things afloat. I did speak with some business owners who say it just isn't feasible. It doesn't make financial sense. But one woman who owns 2 gift shops here in Toronto is doing her curbside pickup completely contactless. So customers order online or over the phone. That's where they do their payment, and then they come, they give the store a call, the items are placed outside, they can go grab the items, no contact. Of course, all of this being done under pretty strict health and safety guidelines.
And Angelina, I had mentioned sort of some of the hot water that the Premier finds himself in, some criticism. He got some criticism last week after going to the cottage to check on the plumbing there, I think he said, and then some more confusion involving a visit from his family. What happened there?
Yeah, so in his daily update today, he started talking about a visit from 2 of his daughters over the weekend. Now, the message going into the Mother's Day weekend from health officials was, don't go and visit your mom unless if she lives with you. So you can imagine some of the confusion and some frustration from people after hearing the Premier talk about this. Now people are asking, well, can I go and visit my family? So the Premier was asked about that. Here's what he had to say.
I'll give you an example at our home. We have the girls, and the girls came over. There was 6 of us, a direct family. None of the husband, boyfriends, no one came, just themselves. And I think if we can keep it to as small as possible gatherings, that would be very helpful.
So it does appear that the Premier did go against some public health directives here in Ontario, including a gathering of more than 5 people, even if it's inside of a household. And people who don't live in the same household are supposed to be keeping that 6-foot distance. So it's not exactly clear whether his family was following those rules. But the guidelines up until now have been to stay within your own household. Today, the Premier is suggesting it's okay to get together with immediate family. So reporters did ask the province's chief medical health officer to try and kind of clear this all up. He was careful not to comment too directly on the Premier's visit, but his advice, still stick to just those within your household and of course keep that 6 feet from everybody else. Ashley?
All right, thanks for that update, Angelina. The CBC's Angelina King for us in Toronto tonight. Hi, I'm Vashi Capellos, host of Power in Politics. See more of our show by subscribing to the CBC News channel or click the link for another video.